Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the boss fights in the Sanguine Depths dungeon in Shadowlands. You can find the entrance to this one over here in Revendreth. Venthyr players get a bonus in the Sanguine Depths. They can activate an Anima Cage for 20 seconds, and then kill enemies within range of it to stack up the Sinfall Boon buff. Our first boss is Kryxis. This right here, very important, is a cliff. Kryxis wants nothing more than to fling you off of that cliff, and as funny as that would be, you're not going to let him. Most of his abilities have knockbacks, and the answer is usually to not hang out on the cliff side of things. His Vicious Headbutt does a pretty good hit and a knockback to the tank. If you're tanking, keep your back to the wall and not to the cliff. Hungering Drain will stack up a damage buff on the boss. It can and should be kicked as soon as humanly possible. There's no other kick in this fight, so you've got one job. Juggernaut Rush will target a player and then charge to them after a few seconds. The damage from that charge is split, so the target runs back a ways and everyone else gets in line. This will also do a knockback, so again point it at the wall or down the hall, but just not off the cliff. Severing Smash will, you guessed it, knock everyone back and also slaps the essence out of you. You need to touch these bubbles to pop them before they reach the boss. Popping bubbles hurts you and on Mythic the whole group, so do it carefully, stagger it out, but do pop them all before he eats them. They heal him for like 12% each. And he gets a damage buff, it's no good. Our next fight is Executor Tarvold, and this one is for all the hallway fans out there. I can think of at least one. The boss will put Castigate on a random player, they need to get away with that. This fight also has ads, and you basically just need to kill them ASAP. They gain energy while they're up, and then drop a pool when they die. The longer they lived, the bigger the pool, so you really just gotta down those fast. And on Mythic, the hallway will have a pair of big bad orbs to dodge. One's on the inner ring, one's on the outer, they go in opposite directions, and they come in real fast, so stay on your toes and do your best to not get mowed down. Third, we fight Grand Proctor Beryllia. Her Iron Spikes is kind of ouchy for the tank, use a tank button or something. Endless Torment makes swirls to dodge. It is evidently very bad if you stand in one, so watch your feet. The main thing here is Right of Supremacy. 15 Twinklies will spawn on the ground, and each one that you run over will reduce the damage that you take from her Right of Supremacy cast. Everyone should be able to get 3. If you end up with less than 3, use a personal and maybe have some words with your friends about sharing. Our last boss is General Kaal. Her Wicked Rush will mark multiple players for an AoE. If that's on you, spread out. On Mythic, it also applies a bleed. Piercing Blur is this series of band attacks across the platform. They fire in the order that they spawned. This can overlap with Wicked Rush, but as long as you're spread kind of laterally, you should be able to dodge the bands without tripping on each other. At 100 energy, Kaal does her most dangerous attack, Gloom Squall. This is a great moment to mention that a while back after the third boss, somebody, probably the tank, will have picked up this glowy shield thingy. You can't miss it. Whoever picked that up will have an extra action button, and they need to use it for every Gloom Squall. It lays down a glowy gold zone that cleanses bleeds, prevents knockbacks, other good stuff, but it's what you need to survive this mechanic. The cooldown should be up for every single Gloom Squall as long as you don't use the shield early. So once she starts casting, the shield holder hits the button, everyone stands in the zone, job done. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I've got more boss guides on my channel and a Twitch stream if you need a place to hang out. Good luck in the Sanguine Depths and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.